Welcome to the Millbrook Railroad, and today they can't decide if it wants to rain or snow or sleet or anything like that, so we're going to do a track inspection. First off, I see I've got a, where is it? Right there. I've got a screw loose, but we all knew that. And let's see, we've got, I think we've got some railhead wear in here. Yep, we've got some railhead wear right in here on the siding. It's got to be attended to, so I'm just going to flip that rail. I'll just walk down through, find the little things. Well, this rail is finally wearing. I'd say it's time to flip the outside rail here on this whole curve. That's quite a lot of wear. So we look at this rail here and compare it to this rail here, and we can see that there's a lot of wear there. So I think we're finding some cause for some of the derailments we have up this end. The rails are wore out. We've run the wheels off of them. Oh no, we've run the rails off of the wheels. Anyway, continuing along. Ties look, yeah, we need to replace some here and there. The ties are in mostly good shape, I'd say, still, in this section. We just went through a couple of years ago and replaced a bunch of them. But we still need to replace some more. Like right in here, these ties need to be replaced. And we have spot tie replacement all over the place that needs to be done. As you do. There's some nice creosoted ties right there. And let's see, we've got down here into the curve. I expect to see some rail wear through here on the outside rail. Yep. The outside rail right here, this rail is a bit thinner than this rail over here, so we're going to have to flip this. I think we're going to have to do that on the horseshoe curve as well. This is really bad right here on this joint. Right there. So, yeah. It's called maintenance. We'll get rid of sticks too. Looks like I got to go through picking up more sticks on the yard here, but let's see. We got to pull apart here on this joint, both of these joints. I got to come in here and do some work. I do have to go through here and add ballast too. From I'd say about 3/4 of the way around that curve, all the way down to right about where I'm standing. Needs a good 2-3 inches of ballast under the track, in addition to what's there now. Let's see. I know I need to do some work to this switch here, but I have to make a new gauge for that, a 3-point switch gauge. So that's going to wait until I build the gauge. Matter of fact, most of this work is going to wait until our work weekend, which is coming up in April. And as I speak here, it is the last weekend in March, so a couple of more weeks before work day comes up. So we might we might be able to do the siding. We'll see what jobs we get to before the work weekend. So maybe we can do some track expansion. So yeah, looking through here, definitely have some thin rail on the outside. Now, part of the thin rail is well, it's just normal wear. Part of the thin rail on the left is, as you're looking here, it varies in thickness. In the thin areas here, you'll see even where I've got the guardrail, it thins out. So I guess that didn't work out so well. So part of the reason for that is these curves aren't super elevated. And there's a lot of arguments about super elevation. Do I need it? It doesn't make any difference. Well, actually, turns out it does. The first curve we looked at had thin rail. Well, I haven't touched that for well over a decade, except to change a couple of ties here and there. Oh, it appears we have a marker here to denote a area that has some problem. Well, we've certainly got to replace that tie and some other ties around it. And let's see, the gauge bars are holding things in place. Got to replace those ties. So I'll have to go back and look at this video after I'm done here and take an inventory of what needs to be replaced. Like this line of ties right in here. That one's just there for emotional support. It's an emotional support tie. There are several emotional support ties in this section, but yeah, that happens after a while. Keeping the ties high and dry and ballast certainly helps. Some areas I was able to keep it higher and drier than in others. And let's see, over here I've got this kink I've got to work on. I've got to fix that. I do have to put some joint bars in here and there. I think about 4 or 5 places or more. I see I don't have any joints on, I don't have any joint bars here. So that's got to be fixed. And let's see. I don't have any joint bars here, so I guess that's got to be fixed. And I don't have any joint bars here, so I guess that's got to be fixed, but yeah, it's fine. Oh, wait a minute. No joint bars here. Everybody knows about that one. That's fine. No joint bar there either. Let's see. Oh, no joint bars there. Let's see. Where are we? Oh, here we are. There's a joint bar right there, and then there's no joint bar across from it, and the tie is giving out. So yeah, rotten tie, joint bar only on one side. Yeah, it's fine. I mean, we don't derail here all that often, so. So anyway, let's see. Need to put joint bars in here. Yeah, basically this end I need to put joint bars in this whole end of the railroad. Oh, there's joint bars on this track right here. Yeah. So I have several joint bars to install in this one area. At least it's confined to one area, because we have joint bars up here. I took the time to do it on the curves. On the straightaways, I didn't. But that's what happens when you lay a railroad in a hurry. And I've got to finish this switch here. I haven't done that yet. And I still have to put the deck together on the turntable. That's something that's got to be done. the elephant in the room. I have to put roadbed under this over here. This is probably our worst track right now. Goes right up to the shop. It's a temporary track, but it will eventually keep curving in this same direction and make a loop and join back with the main line back over there where I need all the joint bars. So, well, that's today's track inspection. I'm going to watch this back and take a tally of what needs to be done, and then I'll have an idea of what I need to do between now and the work weekend and what I can get done in the work weekend. Thanks for watching. If you do like this video, please hit the thumbs up button. And if you think we deserve it, hit the subscribe button. Or if you want to support this channel in a more substantial way, you can always join us over on Patreon, patreon.com/Millbrook Railroad. And, well, we get enough Patreon supporters over there, then we'll be able to buy a load of ballast. So, working on that. Working on buying another load of ballast. Thanks for watching. Enjoy the rest of your day.